think for players, BA, they definitely notice the changes at first. But these players are resilient. They get used to it pretty quickly.
Outside Pascal. Pass to Clarkson. Pascal against MP. Over MP. Pascal can't hit. MP against Nunn. MP, the pass to Holmes. From deep, MP. The rebound by the Jazz. Back to Nunn. Pass to Pascal. Takes a three. Rebounded by Halliburton. On the wing, MP. About a minute into this first quarter. And Bagley gets it to go. On the assist by MP.
What a find. MP setting up the easy bucket.
Nunn, the pass to Pascal. Bogdanovich with it. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
You see the team-first attitude of MP, willing to give the ball up and involve his teammates.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Now Nunn, a steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Here's Gobert. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his
And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second.
You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career is done.
MP against Pascal. And that one's good. Bagley.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Fox against Gobert. Here's Clarkson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, BA. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
Nunn, the pass to Gobert. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Nice interior touch from Rudy. Good at getting ideal positioning and capitalizing.
MP against Clarkson.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
MP up top. We saw him with 19 his last time out. 4-3. Hits the trifecta.
I mean, what patience in the pick and roll. MP just taking what the defense gives him.
Timeout called, the Jazz. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
A line change here for Utah. Green, the pass to Gay. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Outside Butler. 3-pointer. Hauled in by the Kings. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And they got into a consistent offensive flow, largely because the defense they were facing was poor.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
Green against Gay. That one no good. So Sacramento will take it the other way. MP outside. Driving inside. And that comes off the assist by Green. MP's gotten his third basket of the night.
I just love the ball movement.
To the middle. Here's McLaughlin. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And the basket by Halliburton.
The assist.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Castelloni fires for three. Rebounded by Halliburton.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
From deep, MP drains the triple. MP's got 10 points.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Down low. It's stolen by Green. Back come the Kings in transition. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen the Kings really take control here.
I'll tell you what, judging from that first period, you have to love what they're doing offensively.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. Mitchell out there with MP. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then there's Draymond Green. And so it's Utah with it, trailing by 13. Pass to Green. Gay outside. Drives to the hoop. And that comes off the assist by Green.
And despite some recent injuries, Rudy Gay showing a great burst on that drive.
Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He dropped 19 points, and his passing was the story of that one, creating for others. He put up significant numbers. So the question becomes, can he do it again?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do.
King substitution. At the line for the Jazz, Eric Paschall. Shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
And the basket by Halliburton.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Butler. Green with the defensive effort.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. From 12 feet. And that one's long. Sacramento has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Kings lead by 21.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings. They're feeling great, a 21-point lead. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back to the game after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Clarkson and Bogdanovich, the 2 and the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Eric Paschall, and it's Nunn in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Well, the Jazz shooting 41% in this game. Pass to Paschall. Over MP, and he buries that one. Back rim and in. Paschall's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
Kept alive, Bagley, and that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Steps back and shoots. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Beyond the arc. Hauled in by the Kings. And following this one, they'll take on the Timberwolves in Minnesota. That'll be the second game of a 5-game road trip.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
In some ways, De'Aaron Fox is a good lesson in patience for owners. He didn't explode out the gate after being picked 5th overall back in 2017. But after a long time, he has found his footing and looks spectacular out there on the floor.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Oni's checked in. Bogdanovich passes to Nunn. The Jazz with another miss.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
You know, Grant, in terms of improvement after his rookie year, you saw it across De'Aaron Fox's entire stat line.
Yeah, once he got comfortable in the league, he started going off. He increased his shooting and assist numbers and got himself nominated for Most Improved Player in 2019.
To the paint. Deflects the pass. And he banks in the layup. Paschall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
MP outside. Pass to Bagley. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his second personal
That'll be
foul.
on Eric Paschall.
First team foul.
The first free throw is good. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. You've been player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Sinks the tray. Bogdanovich has got 9.
One of the main weapons Bogdanovich brings, a dead-eye 3-point shooter with impressive range.
From deep, MP. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Yeah, that's a great shot. 3rd 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
It's stolen by MP. It's Bagley, high post. Rebounded by Gay.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
Good.
I like how he absorbed contact. Rudy Gay with the body control to finish through it.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Inside, here's Bagley. It's deflected, and he recovers it, and down it goes. 2 points.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Utah has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Butler. Over Fox. Off the left rim and out. And here's Bagley. He's got hammer it home.
Assistant
That hurt.
Marvin Bagley.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Here's Oni. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Bogdanovich from long range. Counted from distance. 12 points for him.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
To the inside, Bagley. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Butler passes to Gay. Back to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, good D by Bagley.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes. And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. And though there's time left, they don't look like they're about to give up this huge lead. More 2K action in just a moment. And let's listen to head coach Luke Walton review the game plan with his guys.
Strong with it down here. Get good.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Kings. Green out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's MP. Then there's Mitchell. Here's McLaughlin. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense, he might have gotten over-eager.
MP, the pass to Green. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
The assist.
MP's got 8 assists here tonight.
What I know about Draymond, he's not going to beat you with a ton of post moves. He's a guy who wins with effort.
Clarkson attacking. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his third personal foul.
Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. You think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of a game, and players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time.
Nunn's checked in for Butler. Halliburton's checked in for the Kings. On the wing, MP. Defended by Gay. That one falls. MP's got 19.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Well, the Jazz shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Clarkson. That shot, no good. Green with the defensive effort. The Kings have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
The Jazz making a switch here. Pascal's checked in. The Kings also with a sub. Holmes is checked in. Clarkson against Green. Clarkson passes to Pascal. Shoots over Halliburton. The Jazz again can't hit. Sacramento has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. MP no good. The Jazz have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Outside none. It's stolen by Halliburton. Inside. And there's Green on the assist by MP. MP's got his 9th assist of the game now. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Kings.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
Pascal against MP. Here's Holmes. And he gets it to go.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And it's good for 2. Clarkson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
MP, the pass to Holmes. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Well, your 7 seconds or less Suns really paved the way for the pace and space style that we see throughout the league today, Grant.
You know, B.A., it really did. But, you know, it's interesting. I think there were those back then that thought it was kind of gimmicky. But, boy, has it changed. And I feel like we could have had more success if we had just gone all in on that approach.
That free throw, good from Holmes. For Utah, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Pass to Forrest. And there's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter here. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile 1 block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Green's checked in for the Kings. .136 left in the fourth quarter. Here's McLaughlin. The shot misses, so Sacramento will take it the other way.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Kings.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And tonight, a fantastic effort to deliver their 48th win of the year.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Ooh, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
Here's McLaughlin. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort, and he brings the energy.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And Utah called for the foul.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the foul called on MP. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
His fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Forrest. To the paint. Gets stolen by Muscala.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
And the shot goes in.
Green.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to McLaughlin. From 12 feet. Rebound by the Kings. MP left side. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.
So, MP, you played a lot of minutes in a game that was well in hand early on. Now, what do you say to those who think you'll wear down before the playoffs playing unnecessary minutes?